EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set! Go street! Hut, hut!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Pushes. And right away, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
He finds his man, complete. That's Warner. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? Buffalo 18. Hey, smash. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lion. Ready?
Here's Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
They go play action. Daniels. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. To throw is Daniels. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To the air, May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 2.
Set. Cub 19, Cub 19. Get it.
Looking to throw, May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You talk about this Washington defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Man in motion left. That's Collins.
Set, go.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Douglas. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Ready? Hut, hut.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Commanders, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready?
Now Daniels. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Pats are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Ready, go!
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Go! Check. Check smash. Reach.
Douglas, the man in motion. From the shotgun, it's May. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Collins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Man in motion left, that's Collins. Throwing here is May. He finds Douglas complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Mustang 19. And the Patriot first down. Reload. Get up.
Here's May. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Patriots are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Set. Ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And I know, just like me, you're fired up about this one because this is the irresistible object and the immovable force. They're going head-to-head, #1 versus #1. I've talked about that running backs renaissance for a while. Can they slow these guys down? Where's my helmet? I want to play.
Jeez, you are fired up. Something's got to give.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
70 Ranger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
On 4th down, here's Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
19,
now they'll change
19,
things around before the snap.
Set. Chop 60. Chop 60. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Looking downfield for Jones. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cowboy 80. Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warrior 70. Hut.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. 79 Bronco. Chap, check, chap, check. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirate. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Cougar 19.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Now.
2nd down and 4.
14-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Bronco 80. Hey, smash. Set, go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Alert.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Here we go, shot. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Low, low. Ready?
To throw, it's May. Going deep for Diggs. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Check, smash, check, put.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Viking 18. Riggs, ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
On the set.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Down. 70 Timberwolf. Rig alert, rig alert. Buffalo 18. Get up.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt. Check go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure
Eagle,
on them.
60 Eagle. Hut.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Say, hurt. Panther 11, 19 Lion. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he's into the clear. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Commanders 7.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. He'll find more on the comeback route. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
18, Rattler, 18, set. Trap 60, trap 60. Hup.
They run once more with Henderson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2nd and 10. A give for Henderson running to the right. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. 3rd and 9 here.
Come on, set. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Unlock Lion. Unlock Lion.
They'll try and throw for it with May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Ready. Go street. Check go.
Off the play fake. Daniels trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Commanders 14.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Running left is Henderson to about the 48-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Set. Mustang 19. Hut.
From the gun, it's May. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there for New England. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll throw with May. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Smash Bronco. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lion. Get up.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Okay,
Out
ready.
there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Going for the deep ball. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A huge play there for Washington. 65 yards.
18 Rattler. Chap 60. Chap 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come. 19. Come 19. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Over the middle, complete. It's Warner. And the Commanders are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
From the shotgun, May with it. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Set up.
Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
This is caught. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Smash. Hut.
To the air, May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From a yard out. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
45. Commanders 22.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Mustang 19. Go. 60 Maverick. 60 Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They go play action. Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Rig alert. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Now Daniels. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warner. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders get a bit closer. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 18 Rattler.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Cup 19. Hut.
Throwing here is May. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 3rd down and 13.
Warrior 70. Set up. 18. Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's May. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Ready.
Throwing to start the drive, Daniels. And that went to the right side and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Trap alert. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Hurt. Go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Hurt. Panther 11. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat. Hut.
Throwing now is Daniels. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Street. Chap 60. Ready.
On fourth down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Check, Panther. Down. Check.
To the right side, this is Henderson. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Check go.
Looking to throw, May. And he's got his big tight end here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Here we go. Hut.
They'll run the jet sweep with Douglas. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
And they will take a knee here. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And that kneeled down a little extra sweet. You get the win, and you knock out somebody's perfect season.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because it's not a championship game yet, but the team that's undefeated feels like a champion. So you've won a little bit extra in this one. Yeah, they've got to feel great about taking a knee here.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they've got to feel good about